#1 news team covering the North. The Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. The University of the Bahamas Northern Campus is preparing to host their second Sustainable Grand Bahama Conference. Over 50 academic policymakers, civic leaders, and ordinary citizens will come together to discuss lessons learned post-Hurricane Dorian and the way forward for the two most affected islands. Megan Shepard has more.
Vice President of the University of the Bahamas North, Ian Strawn, says that this conference intends to position the university as a space for objective dialogue on matters relevant to the economic, social, environmental, cultural future of Grand Bahama and by extension the Bahamas. The conference is set for March 5th through the 7th and will feature an array of presenters.
Our big concern is to make sure that we get smarter as a people, that we prepare better, build stronger, plan and execute more effectively, and respond methodically. Our country and Grand Bahama in particular will face life-threatening storms of increasing intensity in the years to come. Will we be ready? How do we get ready? The university wants to play its part and fulfill its mission of supporting national development, and we think that we can find no better way of doing that than through events like this conference. Hurricane Dorian, reflecting, reimagining, rebuilding. We have over 50 speakers from around the country, the region, North America, and Europe who will be engaging in a 360-degree look at this event, its impact, and the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead.
ALIV is the major sponsor for the conference and will also present valuable information. General Manager Richard Stanton says that they believe this is a timely initiative post-Hurricane Dorian.
This year's theme, Hurricane Dorian, reflecting, reimagining, rebuilding, is a conversation we have heavily participated in prior to, during, and post Hurricane Dorian's devastation. The conversation is one that we know will go on, and our assistance on many levels continues as well.
Water potability continues to be an issue on this island. To this end, Associate Professor Dr. Andrew Boxey says he is excited to present research on this topic.
I'm quite excited that for somewhat of a paradigm shift, local students, faculty, and other stakeholders in this issue of water are actively engaged in some research activities that we hope to enlighten some of the other stakeholders around at the conference. Behind many of these policy decisions that Dr. Strawn has alluded to must lie sound science.
The conference will be held at the Pelican Bay Resort. Megan Shepard, ZNS Network News.
Students at the Beacon School given a reason to smile this Valentine's Day as they received a generous donation of $10,000 on behalf of the Foundation of Life Ministries in Miami, Florida. The money will be split among all the students in the form of vouchers for uniforms and PE kits. Presenting the donation was Sunless Martin, a partner in Collaborative Consultant Group and Member of Parliament for Central Grand Bahama, the Honorable Iram Lewis. They say that it is a pleasure to be able to give back to these students.
It was a good effort that we've been doing for the last 10 years. We do every year. It birthed out of the Fountain of New Life Church from a leadership course that I've been engaged in, and we were charged to select one service project to do, and we decided to do the Beacon School, being from the Bahamas, and I've done this every year since.
This is an indication that no matter where there's no distance in love. Sanders is from the Bahamas, but he lives in Miami. But he's made a commitment to give back. And he could have chosen any organization, he could have chosen any country, but he chose to come to Freeport and to no better organization than the Beacon School. And I think it's very fitting because oftentimes organizations like this, you're forgotten. But his commitment to this this initiative is strong. The church is fully behind him. I'm here to partner because, like I said to everyone, there's always life after politics. So even after the political life, this life goes on, and I will continue to be a partner.
Principal of the Beacon School, T.T. Mackenzie Moss, says that it is always a blessing when persons donate to the students, and for that they are extremely grateful.
We are so happy for this generous donation that Mr. Martin, Mr. Lewis, and Life Fountain Ministries have been giving us over the years. And today they have just maxed out. They've given us $10,000 for our students will go towards their uniforms. And we are so grateful because definitely after Doreen, a lot of our students lost all their school supplies and also their clothing. So this will now make sure that every child in our school will receive uniform for school. So we are definitely grateful and thankful.
And it is the latest weekly event on the social calendar. It's the weekly Sunday concert downtown Freeport. Now, while the event has gained traction over the past several months, organizers say they have been holding the Sunday worship and concert every Sunday on the outside of Frank's Ice Cream. For a couple of years now, founders Leonard Carey and Clara Lightbourne say this initiative was a vision from God as they wanted to create a place for residents to assemble to sing praises. This past Sunday, Lightbourne took it a step further, honoring women from the community and showing them love during the traditional month of love.
A vision from God that caused me to do it, and ever since we started doing it, it's been a blessing to everyone that comes, and more blessing to us to even do it.
A lot of them are hurting. A lot of them went through the devastating hurricane Doreen, and I thought it was good to do something like that. And a lot of them single like myself don't even have no husband, who probably want to look for something, but they don't have nobody to give it to them. I know they can buy it for themselves, but it's not like when somebody give you something and you know you feel love, because we all want to be loved. Apart from God loving us, God put men in this earth to love us. So I took it upon myself, along with the band Celebrity, to do what we did for the people on Sunday, and there were 21 people and their face was so happy and they were smiling.
Proprietor of Frank's Ice Cream, Frank Outen, says that the services have been rewarding, noting that it has resulted in many turning their lives around. He is encouraging others in the community to join in the weekly celebration at 5 p.m. each Sunday.
People volunteer and they come up and sing, and what touched me so hard, it was last year. A young lady, she used to come out here just about every Sunday, man, and she having fun and enjoying herself. And one Sunday she got up and took the mic and she said she used to dance for the devil, now she's dancing for the Lord. And it touched me so much because 2 weeks later, the lady passed away. She had cancer. But if you see this lady dancing and carrying on, you never think there was nothing wrong with her. And just to have that atmosphere of being able to praise and give God all the praise and thanks, you know. I see the importance of being able to share with these folks and allow them to release and give themselves to the Lord. And it's never too late. Just be able to taste and see that the Lord is good. And I'm thankful for that opportunity.
And that's a look at stories making news. Romiko, what's coming up in sports?
Soccer. Well, some of the top soccer players on the island are in the nation's capital, getting ready to showcase their talents at a soccer showcase, and Mary Knowles is speaking about that.
Okay, stay with us. Sports is up next.